and welcome everybody. We will be doing a review. This is the first review after 50 chapters, and today I'm actually not feeling well, so I'm not able to show up. I just have some kind of a swelling under my eye, for which I've been prescribed some um, uh, Claritin and a prednisone steroid. So I should be better and be with you soon. So let's begin. Beginning with today, we will have a series of review periods. Each of them will cover 5 of the ideas already presented, starting with the first and ending with the fifth. There will be a few short comments after each of the ideas which you should consider in your review. In the review practice periods, the exercises should be done as follows. Begin the day by reading the 5 ideas with the comments included thereafter. It is not necessary to follow any particular order in considering them, though each one should be practiced at least once. Devote 2 minutes or more to each practice period thinking about the idea and the related comments after you read them. Do this as often as possible during the day. If any one of the 5 ideas appeals to you more than the rest, concentrate on that one. At the end of the day, however, be sure to review all of them once more. It is not necessary to cover the comments literally or thoroughly in the practice periods. Try rather merely to emphasize the central point in each one and think about it as a part of your review of the idea to which it relates. After you read the idea and the comments, the review exercises should be done with eyes closed and when you are alone in a quiet place if possible. This is emphasized particularly for practice periods at your stage of learning. It will be necessary, however, that you learn how to require no special settings in which to apply what you have learned. You will need it most in situations which appear to be upsetting rather than in those which already seem to be calm and quiet. The purpose of your learning is to enable you to bring the quiet with you and to heal distress and turmoil. This is not done by avoiding them and seeking a heaven of isolation for yourself. You will yet learn that peace is part of you and requires only that you be there to embrace any situation in which you are. And finally, you will learn that there is no limit to where you are, so that your peace is everywhere as you are. You will note that, for review purposes, the ideas are not always given in quite their original form. Use them as they are given here. It is not necessary to return the original statements, nor to apply the ideas as was suggested then. We are now emphasizing the relationships among the first 50 of the ideas we have covered and the cohesiveness of the thought system to which they are leading you. Some footnotes here that I'm going to read. What you should consider in your review are the short comments that follow each of the ideas. Each one refers to each set of comments that follows and review idea. These sets of comments, in fact, seem to be a model for how our own thought process should go in the exercise. In comments, we are portrayed as reasoning with ourselves with the goal of changing our minds. We are talking ourselves into a new decision. This seems to be what our own thinking during the practice period should look like as well. The one thing that I want to point out here in paragraph 5 where he says the purpose of your learning is to enable you to bring the quiet with you, and it is not done by avoiding them and seeking a heaven of isolation for yourself. And that's exactly what in the world we are taught to do, that I want to escape this. I want to somehow feel better now. I want to heal this now. And they're all good, but the way we have always learned to do it is walk away from it. But what the Course says is look at it, stay with it, so that you bring the peace with you wherever you go. Once learned, I promise you, this is my experience. Once you have learned it, not that I'm not saying that these things are not going to happen again and again. It happens to me every day. Sometimes it happens a lot in many forms. But what I've learned is that peace that is within me is not going to go away anywhere, because now I have a different way of processing it. I hope that resonates with you, and with that we will do the lesson and the review practices. If you need to go back to these review practices while you're doing the lessons, I will definitely add this link again. But please do, and do let me know how and what you feel. Keep practicing. This is your transformation. I will see you soon. Have a good day. Have a good week. I love you. Namaste.